Hello everyone, it's been a while since I made a video. As usual, I will put a timestamp in the description if you just want to. Anyway, today's Riven is, of course, the Aklex, as it says in the title. What a Aklex, fairly new prime weapon. It's been hinted at for a while. People have been wanting it for a while too. I thought we have the Lex, and then we have the Axe, so that's good. Lucky as well, 2 Lexes and a blueprint and the Aklex prank as well. So this relic only is taken from Barrel Katir for ducats and some credits. Currently Barrel is gone, so you may not be able to get they'll bring it back, I'm sure, eventually. But as of right now, you cannot obtain it except by threat or you have any. So the Aklex is basically you holding 2 Lex sprites in your hand. So for damage, it is the same, all stats slash puncture impact, all the same stats. It's still semi-automatic, it has the same stats, crit chance, higher reload chance because you have to reload 2 guns, but it's only a 0.7 increase, so it isn't too bad. It does have double the magazine because you're holding 2 Lex Primes, as I said. Has a slightly higher fire rate, which isn't too big of a deal. I find that the Lex Prime had a pretty decent fire rate, especially since you want to go for headshots. It has the same crit multiplier and the same crit chance, unsurprisingly. Though the accuracy of the Aklex is lower due to the fact that you won't really notice this, I find, especially if you're zooming in all the time. Now, another comparison I'd like to make is for the Aklex and the Aklex Prime. So the Aklex is better in all stats, basically. Higher damage and everything. It has a 10% higher status chance and a 5% increase in crit chance. It does have increased magazine, which will make the reload way less noticeable if you like the Aklex, even the Lex Prime. And then it also has a higher fire rate. Like I said, it's not too big of a deal. It has the same accuracy though. So it's Riven time. The Riven mod I got for the Aklex is called the Aklex Igni Satiata. This Riven mod gives me 107 multi-shot, 91.5 heat, 185.5 damage, and negative 65.1 status chance. Now this Riven mod is pretty good. The negative status chance, if you're gonna run Aklex, this is obviously a little annoying for you. And most of you guys be like, what if I don't run status, I just run crit? You can just put, like, if the status chance really that bothers you that much, you can just put on like 1 status chance mod, status and damage mods, like Jolt, Pistol Pestilence, those things. Just put one of those on and your status chance is pretty much gone. So this Riven mod is great all around unless you're running a status build on your Aklex, I guess. The heat damage obviously could be swapped out for some Toxin. Toxin would probably be the best element you could have on there. Or just more raw damage or some crit chance or something. So I run a pretty standard Aklex crit build. I am working on my primed crit mods and stuff and whatnots for my pistols. Well, unsurprisingly, and I'd rather not burn myself out trying to level them up. So pretty standard stuff. Horn Strike Barrel, Diffusion, damn it, Prime Target Cracker, Quick Draw, Jolt, Pathogen Rounds, and the Riven mod itself. Obviously, Prime mods, this would be a lot better. Also, Quick Draw, that is a more of a choice. I definitely feel that you could swap that out. If you don't mind the reloading and stuff. You could put more damage on, or put on Lethal Torrent. I'm sure you guys noticed I don't have Lethal Torrent. I find that increased fire rate isn't necessary, and I'd rather have the reload on there, or just more damage in general, thanks to my activating multi-shot. Now I do have a Jolt mod on there. You can also swap that out for like Confusion and or whatever your elemental mods that is necessary. The heat on the Aklex Riven mod obviously makes the trying to get correct elements on this a little annoying sometimes, but overall it's quite nice. So against the infested, I can one-shot ancient healers in the face. It takes like 2 to 3 ancient healers go down, and for the corpus it takes like 3 headshots. Unsurprisingly, obviously I mod elements accordingly to my enemies. It takes like 5 to 6 body shots against the corpus. And then heavy gunners. So against heavy gunners, it's going to take like 5 shots to the face. just to take down your average heavy gunner. It's gonna take like an entire clip to body shot down a heavy gunner, unsurprisingly. They're quite tanky. Armor's a big deal. What was that? 9 bullets, I think. Takedown. So, quick, I am a little annoyed. I'm very happy that Aklex rank came out. But I actually formed the regular Aklex, and I was like, when it came out, I was like so excited, but at the same time, I was so disappointed. I was like, oh, but I formed up the Aklex. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Yeah, thanks for watching.